Good morning, Dragons.
Time for KWSE News. I'm Willow.
And I'm Xavier. And today is Wednesday, May 21st, 2025.
It's the 165th day of school.
Let's stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
At WSE, we reach for the stars. We are safe, respectful, and responsible.
Don't forget that you can subscribe to Walnut Springs announcements on YouTube.
And now for the lunch choices, birthdays, and daily joke. This is Xavier. Here are the lunch choices for today and tomorrow. May 21st, Wednesday. Choice 1, orange chicken. Choice 2, grilled cheese with pepperoni sandwich. Choice 3, turkey and cheese wrap. Choice 4, turkey sandwich. May 22nd, Thursday. Choice 1, golden chicken corn dog. Choice 2, turkey and cheese sandwich.
This is Xander. Let's see what the birthdays are for today. May 21st, Wednesday. We have no birthdays to celebrate today. Bummer, dude.
This is Claire and Annie. And now for the daily joke. Who goes to school during the summer?
I don't know. I would never go to school in the summer. It's my summer break.
Oh yeah, right. But the ice cream man, he goes to Sunday school.
I get it.
Yeah, like ice cream Sunday.
Here's what's happening.
Don't forget that all library books are past due. Please return all books or pay for lost books. Please return books so you can resume checkout next year when school begins again.
Hi everyone, Miss Galicchio here. Well, as you know, I put everyone's names into a drawing if you returned all your books or paid for any fines. And so I announced winners yesterday. Well, I have so many prizes, I'm going to announce 2 more winners from every class. Now, I'll be announcing yesterday's winners as well, just in case I didn't see you today, so maybe you'll hear your name and you'll come by. I'm also going to be announcing the winner of our Dogman cardboard stand-up. It's a big one that was at the book fair. I put everybody's names in it again, and then I drew a winner, so I'll be announcing that as well. Alright, so let's start with kindergarten. In kindergarten, yesterday's winners were Noelle, Cannon, and today's winners are Ava and Quinn. If you haven't, please be sure to come down to the library to get your prize. Alright, that was in Miss Lynch's class. Let's see Miss Popejoy's class. Now, yesterday's winners were Nova and Giovanni, and today's winners are Shelby and Alex. Once again, come down to the library for a prize. Thanks for returning your books. Alright, let's do first grade. Yesterday's winners were Abigail and Caden, and I think I did see them. Today's winners are Braxton and Atlas. That was from Miss Conway's class. Sorry, I think I forgot to mention that. Miss Conway's class. Alright, let's look at the next first grade class, Miss Lear's class. Yesterday's winners were Sydney and Carlos, and I think I did see you guys get your prize. Today's winners are Josiah and Harper. Be sure to come by for a prize from the library. Thanks for returning your books. Let's go on to Miss McLaughlin's class. So yesterday's winners were Serena and Jackson Shaw, and today's winners are Jude and Kimber. Be sure to come down to the library to get a prize. Let's move on to second grade. In Miss Leita's class, yesterday's winners were Sofia Morales and Joey, and I did see them yesterday. Today's winners are Gunnar and Sadie. Be sure to come down for a prize. Let's move on to Miss Luby's class. Yesterday's winners were Emerson and Gemma. And today's winners are Savannah and Tim. Be sure to come down to the library, you guys, and get your prize today. Let's move on to 3rd grade. And from Miss Knight's class, yesterday's winners were Sophia and Britt. And today's winners are Camille and Wesley. Be sure to come down to the library to get your prize. In Miss Thornsberry's class, yesterday's winners were Delaney and Kai. And today's winners are Dexter and Gavin. Be sure to come down. Now Miss Downey's class, yesterday's winners were Romeo and Aliana. And today's winners are Trent and Susie. Alright, let's move down to 4th grade. Yesterday's winners were Ella and Yahya. And today's winners are Jet and Selah. Let's move on. That was from Miss McGovern's class. In Miss Roach's class, yesterday's winners were Luke and Rylan. And today's winners are Jaden and Tessa. Be sure to come down for your prize. In Miss Cheryl's class, yesterday's winners were Bree and Landon Brooks. And today's winners are Elijah and Nia. Be sure to come down for a prize. Let's do 5th grade. In Miss Moreno's class, the winners yesterday were Brady and Catalina. And today's winners are Riley and Jonas. Be sure to come down for a prize. In Miss Salcedo's class, the winners yesterday were Bailey and Aiden. And today's winners are Hayden and Josiah. And finally, in Miss Lonsberry's class, yesterday's winners were Calvin and Ava. And today's winners are Kyle and Valentina. Alright, and now for the one you've been waiting for. I put in all the names again so that we could see who would win our Dogman cutout. And the winner was Aries from Miss Popejoy's class. Congratulations! I'll be sure to bring it down so that you can take it home. Enjoy! Thanks everyone for bringing back your books.
In other news, today will be the end of year awards ceremony for K through 4th grade. Kinder will begin at 8. First will begin at 8:45. Second at 9:30. Third at 10:15. And fourth at 1:30. After the lunches.
Tomorrow will be the last day of school and 5th grade award ceremony and clap out.
We will line the hallways and wish them well. Tomorrow will be the last day of elementary school. Don't forget, tomorrow will be an early release day. We will be getting out of school at 12:10. Nice.
Here's the weather for Wednesday. The high for today is 94 and the low for today is 72. There's going to be sunshine and clouds mixed.
Day 2 for Would You Rather Wednesday.
And have an awesome day, Dragons.
Be safe, respectful, and responsible. See you next time.
Aloha! Hey everyone, it's Miss Galicchio here. It's Would You Rather Wednesday. Here's your last Would You Rather Wednesday of the school year. Would you rather swim in a pool of baked beans or a pool full of jelly? Ugh! Please turn off this presentation. Please turn off this presentation. Have a great day.